Italy is a country that is located in southern Europe, comprising the boot-shaped Italian peninsula and has a number of islands, including the Sicily and Sardinia. Italy is one of a rich and fascinating country. It is also known as one of tourist destination of many people because of its many reasons, including the trendy fashion, culture, landscaping scenery, architecture, and top-class cuisine. Italians love to come together and celebrate. As the time passes by, summer festivals in Italy was become known worldwide. Almost of their festivals are free charges, but some events are requiring to buy tickets. If you're planning to visit the country of Italy, this is the right show for you. In this show, we will show you the top 3 destinations that you must visit and festivities that you must experience.
Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most remarkable architectural pyramids. It has an Italian name, Tower Pendete di Pisa. It is located next to the Cathedral of Pisa in Piazza dei Miracoli, or Square of Miracles, in the city of Pisa, Italy. The construction of the tower started in the year 1173 and completed in 14th century in 1399. The original completed height of the tower is 60 meters. Because of the soft ground, the tower began to lean over time. Shifting solid has stabilized the tower's foundation. The tower's height is 56.67 meters on the highest side and 55.86 meters on the lowest side. There are 251 steps from the bottom to the top of the Pisa Tower. The bell tower of the church is the Tower of Pisa. Pisa started out as a small but vital Italian seaport. As the people of Pisa were engaged in numerous military conflicts and trade negotiations, their fame and influence grew repeatedly over time. The city of Palermo of the island of Sicily was attacked by the Pisa in 1063. The citizens of Pisa wanted to create the Field of Miracles, a massive, complex cathedral to show the world how important the city was. A cathedral, a baptistery, a bell tower, or the Tower of Pisa, and a cemetery were all part of the design.
It is one of the most universally recognized icons in Rome. Flavian Amphitheater was known to the world as the Colosseum. Its construction was started by Emperor Vespasian of the Flavian dynasty in 72 AD and finished by son Titus in 80 AD. With a length of 188 meters and a width of 156 meters and a height of 57 meters, the Colosseum became the largest Roman amphitheater. The Colosseum was capable of holding up 50,000 spectators who could enter the building through no less than 80 entrances. It was used for gladiatorial contests and various other public events and performances. It was connected to several other buildings and structures, also by underground tunnels including the armamentarium where the weapons were stored. Spectator was protected from the rain and heat of the sun by sails called velarium that was attached from the top of the attic.
The Grand Canal in Venice is approximately 3.8 km long or 2.36 miles. Has a depth of about 5 meters or 16.5 feet. It is called by the Venetians Canasalo, while the Italian called this is Canal Grande. Most important waterway of Venice, and it splits the city into two sides. Grand Canal is a wide reverse S shape on a map of Venice as viewed from above. This canal runs through the heart of Venice, dividing the city's traditional COD form in half. It's a hive of activity, being the central transportation route for the city. It's full of priority or water abuses, private water taxes, bargage, delivering goods, emergency boats belonging to the police, fire, and ambulance service, and of course, the traditional gondolas. As you walk along the Grand Canal in Venice, you can learn about the city's past, palace, churches, and other public structures are built in the Romanesque, Gothic, or Renaissance styles. From the Grand Canal, you can see how majestic the buildings are, as well as how impressive they are for being constructed in the water and using methods that have kept them safe from the effects of the water for so long. Venice's creativity is something we admire.
Carnevale in Venice. The Carnevale di Venezia is one of the most famous carnivals around the world and charming characteristics of the city. Its roots date back centuries and it continues to draw thousands of visitors to Venice each year to marvel and lavish costume and mass parade through the streets and squares. Creating mass is indeed an art. Venice is a tradition dating back hundreds of years, making the Carnival of Venice truly unique. In 18th century, as it achieved its peak of popularity, the Carnival became internationally renowned and prestigious during the period. The writer Casanova lived in Venice, alternating between wild parties and love affairs. The magic of Carnival gives to Venice an enchanted atmosphere. Masked people fill the streets with smiles and laughter, and gives several events are organized all around the city. The Carnival normally lasts a few weeks, but most of the days are those from the last Thursday and last Tuesday. These are called Jubi di Grazia and Martes di Grazia, literally Fat Thursday and Fat Tuesday, in opposition to the following Ash Wednesday, that marks the beginning of Lent, a period traditionally dedicated fast. The weekends are usually the privileged time for tourists and visitors. And that's all. Thank you.
Festa de Fricolana. Every year on September 7, Florence hosts the Festa de la Fricolana to commemorate the birth of the Virgin Mary. According to legend, farmers will make pilgrimage into the city to pay homage to the Virgin Mary on her birthday in the Basilica of Santissima Annunziata in the 17th century. Many farmers started their journey before dawn, and to light their way, they would use lanterns which were tied to the end of the stick, while the candles were protected by a frame made of tin cloth. The tradition has continued to this day, with local residents and visitors carrying around the streets of Florence colorful paper lanterns of different shapes, while chanting the ancient song, "Ona, Ona, Ona, what a beautiful Rificolona!" The first lanterns were made to resemble a feminine figure. It is one of the most beloved traditions by children in Florence. Farmers will make pilgrimage into the city to pay homage to the Virgin Mary on her birthday in the Basilica of Santissima Annunziata in the 17th century, according to legend.
Festa dei Cherry in Gubbio. One of the oldest Italian folklore events, the Festa dei Cherry. It is an annual race devoted to Saint Ubaldo, the patron saint of Gubbio. May 15th every year, the people of Gubbio take part in a mystical procession where they carry enormous wooden candles from the town center all the way to the Mount of Inigo to the Basilica of Saint Ubaldo. Each candle is crowned with a statue of a saint, and the entire structure weighs around 700 pounds. It's not a passer's but massive.
So you can see in the video how the country of Italy is rich and fascinating when it comes on their cultural heritage, destinations, and festivals. So what are you guys waiting for? Let's visit the country of Italy.